It's Tuesday, September 18th. I'm Wayne Moore. This is Evening Update. At the top of the news, Kamloops RCMP say a school in that community was locked down for a period of time Tuesday after police received a report there was a male on MacArthur Island Park who may have had a firearm. Out of an abundance of caution, Norcam School was asked to go into a hold and secure. Police were able to find a male dressed in camouflage clothing carrying a replica BB handgun in MacArthur Island Park. If you haven't filled up your tank, it may be too late to find cheap gas. Some stations in the central Okanagan increased the price of a liter of gas by as much as 14 cents Tuesday. The price jumped from $1.31.9 to $1.45.9 for a liter of regular. Most stations were charging $1.41.9 before a short-lived gas war dropped prices by a dime on the weekend. 24-year-old Andrew Cook will spend the next 90 days in jail. Cook accepted a plea deal in connection with the death of 74-year-old Arlene Shepard on Christmas Eve of 2015. He had been charged with several criminal counts, including impaired driving causing death. However, problems with an impaired driving investigation led to the plea. Residents at Armstrong love their mayor, Chris Piper. The popular mayor there will begin a fourth term when the new council is sworn in later this fall. It's the third time Piper has run unopposed. For his part, the mayor credits the work of his fellow councillors. He says there is respect from everybody, including staff, on what we do. A stunning turn of events in Kelowna Council chambers Monday. A decision on a 30-year redevelopment plan for the Capri Landmark Town Centre was deferred after several councillors who had supported previous steps in the process had second thoughts. The decision prompted Mayor Colin Bazaran to accuse some of shrewd politicking and questioned the timing of their decision with an election coming up. Councillors had concerns about the realignment of Sutherland Avenue and the potential displacement of several small businesses. A sure sign the fire season is winding down. A BC Wildfire Service camp in Karamias is being disbanded. The Wildfire Service says the large camp, which has been in Karamias for much of the summer, is being demobilized. Crews will be dispersed to smaller camps in the area, or in the case of local firefighters, sent home. The South Okanagan Similkameen branch of the BC SPCA has been completely overwhelmed after more than 60 cats and kittens were rescued. In a Facebook post, the SPCA says they're focusing on the health and well-being of the animals. They said the cats were rescued from a bad situation and now are in dire need of donations of clay cat litter, wet cat and kitten food, and gently used cat scratch posts. On the flip side, 10 chocolate lab pups and their mom that almost lost their lives have new homes thanks to the Rose Valley Veterinary Hospital. Most of the adoptees were clients, according to vet Dr. Oz. After Castanet posted a story on the plight of the dogs on Wednesday, Dr. Oz said the response was overwhelming. The dogs were spoken for by Friday. Police have arrested a suspect following a series of random attacks that began with the stabbing of a man waiting for a train during Edmonton's busy morning commute. The stabbing victim, who is 19, was taken to hospital in serious but stable condition. Police said the suspect robbed a nearby business, assaulted an employee there, then jumped into a woman's Cadillac in a parking lot before he was finally arrested. And fire dispatch calls for Vernon and the Okanagan Indian Band will be handled out of Kelowna for the next 5 years. The Kelowna Fire Department won the contract, which will pay them more than $200,000 a year over the life of the deal. Kelowna is expected to take over the service in mid-October. Okanagan weather, some sun, clouds, and showers for the balance of the week. Temperatures expected to plummet to a high of just 11 by Friday. Coming up tonight and tomorrow, another big year of building in the South Okanagan, and Stephen Fuhr acclaimed in Kelowna Lake Country. For details on these and the rest of the day's news, keep it here at castanet.net. For Castanet News, I'm Wayne Moore.